Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode here of the Campbell fighting Camels Dynasty here on NCAA Basketball 10. Today we are going into the regular season. We start out 1-0 in Season 4, and we're going to start, I'm showing you the new player names. So these are the freshmen we got. So Bob Porter is now Porter Saggins. Stephen Pugh is now Yogi Rimjobson. And Steve McDonald is now Donnie McDukey. So those are the players to look forward to here next season. But we really had a great start to the season with this new core. Had a nice little win. So we'll see what we decide to do today. I think... Do I want to play Tulsa or do I want to play Colorado? I think we're going to play Colorado. And then we might end up simming most of this here. I got to figure out, when do conference games start? I forget who's even in our conference. I guess Sanford probably. So maybe 2 episodes here playing. There's some decent games here later. Kind of want to play this Iowa State game, of course. And kind of want to play the Colorado game. So let's sim up ahead and see what we can do when we lose to Rice the very next night. Not very good. Let's take a look at the boys. 19 points, of course, for Andy Yahoo. 1 of 11 here for Bill Carson. 3 of 11 and 1 for 5. We could not shoot the rock, unfortunately. And we got a message from our data center. Oh, yeah, our athletic director. We got an alumni challenge, and we won the opener. So we get to upgrade a facility. So the question is, do we want to keep going for shooting? I think we can only upgrade it one more time. We want to go for ability, fatigue. I think we want to just max out the practice gym here, get the highest ratings possible, and then we'll start working out on other things. But not a great start. Remember, having the CPU play for us a little bit is pretty important. So we're going to play this Colorado game, and then we're going to get a little action in recruiting, a couple of weeks worth, and then we will we'll stop before we play Iowa State in the next episode. But we got more recruiting stuff. Are these all the guys that we were looking at? I don't know. We're going to look at that. It takes a week for us to get results. So we'll look at that at the Tulsa game. But first, we're going to play Colorado. Let's get her done. Of course, my favorite team, IRL. I like starting with this Ben Mildew. Yeah, this is a good starting, but we're only averaging 59 points a game. Not great. So let's see if we can't play a little bit better here. Trying to get 2-1. Last year we had real struggles in the non-conference. If we can take down this Colorado team, we may be in business. Here we go, back at home. So Colorado traveling to Buies Creek. Tristan Hoffman, their best player. We're not scared. They have 3 seniors, so probably a pretty good overall. So the big Yahoo takes the tip, and here we go. Carson over to Ben Mildew. Get it down low to Andy Yahoo. Let him go to work. Pass it out to Mildew, and a 3. Mildew, oh, Yahoo, and he is fouled. All right. Mildew not known for his 3-point shot, but what? I'm sorry. Huh? So no points out of that fiasco. Oh, no. All right, well, we'll see what happens here. And miss for them. All right, so we're going the other way. Ben Mildew takes it up the floor and get it back to the big Yahoo. Maybe a little Mildew for 2 action. Oh, no. Bad shot there. I don't know why he went backwards. Nice cutoff there from the big Yahoo. Back inside. Nice play. Oh no, the alley-oop. The first points of the game go to Colorado. So a couple possessions here not looking good for the boys. And Manley hits his first of the day. We had real struggles in the opener with three-point shooting. Starting out nicely there. Can we get that ball? No, we can't. Jump step inside. Nice finish. He's on the ground. We can maybe push in transition here. Get it to Mitrione. I guess back to Manley. We'll take it, and we can't finish the job. And I just let him right through, unfortunately. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. And a nice finish from Mitrione there. He's playing better this year. He is playing a little bit better. Come on. And man, dude, they just getting anything they want inside on us. All six of the 8 points in the paint. Oh, and a bad pass from Manley. All right, let's think about getting some subs here. Only 2 of 6 shooting. Not a great start. All right, let's look at getting some subs in here. Get Fisher. We'll get Nelly Nylon. We'll leave the Big Yahoo for now. And he still can't fucking finish. Why is he so good in the sim and so fucking ass in the game, dude? It's actually annoying how ass Yahoo is. Alright, we gotta lock in here. It's pretty loud in here, but oh my god, man. Just giving him the easiest shots imaginable early. Manley hits a second one. He's basically the only player doing anything. He has 6 of our points. And we're hanging tough. Might have to end up going back to the zone. What saved us in the last game. There you go, Yahoo. How did it... Mitrione, get off the fucking floor, you idiot. And how did they let that... Oh, okay. Ooh, I'm getting angry. And Carson snipes one. All right, the 3-ball working early. We're 3 of 4. But unfortunately, we are unable to get inside. And the 2 steal chances we've had, we've unable to corral them. There's a block for Mitrione. Get out of the paint. And there's a nice finish from the Big Yahoo. I'm sorry, I'm focusing. Halfway through this half, we've had like no stoppages. (14-13). pace for a better half than in the last game we played. Oh no, what a move. But he couldn't finish. Let's go the other way. We're going to call a timeout here. I would like my subs in. Alright, so not the worst start here. I think I'm going to put Kanga in now since it's been so long. And you know what, Owen Bricks, he deserves some playing time as well. So we'll just go our whole second roster here. Nelly Nylon, great debut. Here's Jamal Fisher, the future Wisconsin baddie, and he misses his shot. So Micah Riley in. Looking for our first lead of the ball game. We got to play some defense, though. Seven seconds. He's going to have to do something here. And he gets to the line. Jamal, what are you doing, buddy? I don't like that. So Justin Wells gets 2 shots here. And he misses the first one. Okay. Maybe Jamal Fisher was cooking. And he missed both. Okay. So Kanga comes up with the rebound. He'll pass it up to Owen Bricks. And Owen Bricks one. He was shooting well in the last game. Both teams have a lot of their second team in here. They're unable to really get inside here. I just jumped way too early. That's my fault. Okay. And a nice shot from Zamika Riley ties up the game. The 3 ball is working. Nice tip by Zamika. Can't finish the job. And oh, a nice finish there. All right, a little bit of a break. We're going to get the Yahoo in, and we're going to get Carson back in. And there's a finish from Kevin Kanga, the big boy. Hopefully, he had a really good freshman year. Last year was subpar, at least us playing with him. This year, though, seems to be okay. Scoring is definitely slowed down here since the backups all came in. Simmons is 4 of 4. And another finish from Kanga. Back to back. We're up to a 50% in from the field here. Nicely done. Keeping pace is all. We just got to stay in it. Can't get down by too much. Start throwing up threes. Let's look for good shots. There we go. A little double action. Fight through it. Fight through it. Tough shot, and he follows it. Wow. What a shot. And Kanga, he's dominating, man. 6 straight points here. The big Kanga. So 22 all here early. Very low scoring. And that one's off a foot. And that is finished, man. We just can't get a stop here. Oh, bad pass there. Jamal Fisher not having a good day. And another finish. Deep three for Riley, and he can't hit it. He was wide open. All right, we got to hang in there. We can't go down by too much. It's been a really good half for us. Long three there, and that's nowhere. Oh, he is swatted. And Jamal Fisher, there you go. Big time play. All right, we're going to let Zamika Riley take this last shot. And he can't hit it. So down 4 at the break. But man, not a lot of stoppage there in that half. So, and they can't really shoot anything outside of the paint. So very interesting here. We'll see if, I think we'll try going to a zone, see how that works. We'll start with the rock, so let's go to a 2-3 zone, see how that works for us. Maybe having a rim protector there in the middle. Well, first play, we get ourselves a... Oh my god, dude. Fucking Mitrione, dude. You get ourselves a block, get yourself back within 1 possession, can't finish the fast break. That's sickening. And once again, man, I'm just committing way too early to these jump shots. Long 2 there for Yahoo. Not a good start to the half. And how does he dunk that, man? All right. Nice finish there for Manley. He's having a day. Back within 5. Okay, man. Grr. Bad shot. What? Come on, dude. You're a fucking point guard versus Yahoo, man. Like, what is that? Oof, another one from Manley. Manley single-handedly keeping us in this game. Good, that's 12 points. There we go, Mildew. There we go. All right. Finally, first time for the line today. We will take it. The big Yahoo. And he splashed one. He might be our best free throw shooter this year. He's got to bully himself inside there. All right, Kanga's having a day, so we're going to put him at the power forward, see how he plays. And I wonder, it's not going to let me do anything there. Ooh. I think Carson and Manley are going to have to play the rest of the game. There you go, nice rebound. No, bad fucking pass, Mildew. Mildew's not having a good day. Alright, let's get Ricky Mitrione off the floor. We'll get Kanga in. Might end up calling a timeout. My small forwards aren't playing well today. And putting Zamika Riley in. But this game is winnable. This would be a massive non-conference win for us. Over like a really good opponent. And there's Manley again. Dude has been insane today. Let's go. Stay with it, boys. The tide is changing. Tough mid-range, you know, they'll get their shots like that. And one? Oh. So Carson goes to the line. He could tie this up. Remember, he doesn't have the best free throw arrow, but should be okay. There we go, 2 of 2. Let's tie this game up. Yes, what a job by Bill Carson, man. He has filled in for Bangs. I'm not going to say nicely, because Bill Bangs could just drop 30 at a moment's notice, but 2 games, he's been very formidable. We have had to ask our shooting guards to really step it up. And at least today, Manley has. What a shot, man. And they're calling Kanga for a foul? What is that? I don't like that one bit. We had Nelly Nylon keeping Manley in. Nice freaking defense. They're doubling Manley here. But I'll take a mid-range with Carson, and he can't hit it. What? You gotta hit the mid-range stuff. Unacceptable right there. And a backdoor alley. Okay. Let's just call a timeout. Down by 4. 6.5 left. We're fine. We're hanging in there. I think we should sit Yahoo for maybe like a minute here. And then we'll put him right back in. Just give him a little bit of break. Kanga has just found a matchup he is exploiting tonight. Kanga having his way underneath the bucket. I'm sorry, Nylon. You gotta fucking rebound that, dude. There you go, Jamal Fisher. Nice contested. Come on, get your hands up, boys. Help him out, help him out, help him out. There we go. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, Kanga can't believe it. Another foul. All right, Yahoo comes back. Dude's averaging 31 a game. What the hell? Jeez, come on, Carson. What? No shot. There's an easy freaking bucket. Come on. Easy. Easy for Manly. There we go. Nice, nice. Get that rebound. There we go. You know, Yahoo is supposed to be good at threes. I've never hit one with him, though. Oh, my God, dude. I'm going to have to call a timeout here. I need to get my wits about us before we make a push here, because we've not really had a lead this entire day. Every time we get a chance to get a lead, I frickin' choke. Very low scoring game. Okay, just get it up. Just get it up, man. Alright, let's call a timeout. We got 3.5 minutes. We're only down one possession. I feel like we're down by 10. We're at home. We just gotta lock in. Okay, these are the two best bigs that I've had today. We're gonna go Manly at the small. We'll bring in Zamika Riley. He's been my next best shooter today. Mildew and Nylon have to sit this one out, unfortunately. This is my best 5 on the day. And dude, Kanga has just been so electric. I should have shot that when the guy fell, but we'll take the easy feed for Kanga. I think Kanga's our leading scorer. Him or Manly are. Yeah, I shouldn't have committed there with Kanga. And there's a dunk for the big Yahoo, the Beanie Baby. Comes up clutch. Bold move to the hoop. Come on. Come on, Carson. And they're calling another foul? Dude. My goodness. They're just begging this guy to get free throws. This guy's averaging 20? What are these guys on? Two guys averaging 20 plus? Colorado might be a pretty good squad. I'm kind of happy we're hanging with them. But we don't want to just hang. We want to win this game. And we can't get the tie. That was our chance. No way! They're just farming free throws here at the end. Dang it, man. Micah, you needed to hit that one, bud. Alright, down 5. We really got to push now. And he can't hit the mid-range. Fuck you, Yahoo. Fuck you. You're supposed to be the best player on this team, and for what? And then you can't fucking play defense on the other side. We just blew this game. And we just got to hope Devin Manley can save Christmas. 2 bonehead missed shots, man. And then they call a foul on that. That's... I'm sorry, but this game getting blown for that, and now they have 1-1. Of course. Blown game because the refs just started calling shit for them, and then we missed 2 wide open shots. Brutal. That's infuriating. We're in year 4, and we still have a team that can't knock down open jumpers. And now all of a sudden, Manley, who's had a great game, can't hit a shot. And that's just not even close. Game over. We just went ice cold in the last 2 minutes. Felt like we had a great chance to win this one. And then he's going to drain that. Yeah. Jeez. All of a sudden up by 11. Not a great time to go scoreless. Tough way to lose this one. We're going to drop to 1-2. Carson knocks one down when it doesn't matter. We'll just let him run it out. 8 points, 16 seconds. We're kind of cooked. So tough loss here at home to Colorado, but I like that we can compete with these teams. This is definitely a tournament team. There it is. 60-52 is your final. Colorado takes down Campbell. Tough way to go for us. Kevin Kango was great off the bench. Devin Manley hit quite a few shots as well. We just couldn't really find a rhythm, and then the fouls started rolling in the second half. So we'll try again next episode against Iowa State. But we're going to go through stats, and then we're going to do some recruiting. So 18 points for Manly, 10 for Kanga. Carson had 9, Yahoo had 6. Rebounds, Kanga. Assists for Carson, couple of blocks. What I really always care about, though, is the field goal percentage. And, I mean, 6 of 9, 66% for Manly. Great day for him. Kanga, 5 of 6. 2 of 3 for Fisher. 1 of 2. 2 of 5. Yahoo pissed me off, and Zamika Riley are at the end there were the reasons we ended up losing. And we just didn't get any free throws. Nobody was fouling us. Just a tough way to lose a game. Well, that's all right. We move on. No sweat off our brow. So we're going to simulate Tulsa. Can we get a win? No, we lose this one by another hefty margin, and we are not scoring a lot of points. The game does not like our shooters here. 50 points and then 52. Brutal. So let's go take a look, though, at the recruiting and go to our targets. Okay, so this is all of them. So all of them are highest interest, so we should be able to sign anybody we want. But let's go through point guards first. They're all 2 stars right now. 11 points per game, 22% from 3. A little bit of 3-point shooting, but not sure if I like that enough. Shooting guard, Stephen Foster. He's not a good 3-point shooter. I can't... Oh, we now have 3 scholarships. Okay. Now we're in season, I guess. We have 3 scholarships. This guy, 9 points. Small forward that can't shoot the 3, of course. Not a big fan of him. And then looking at here, these are our big men. Not a lot of rebounds for John Douglas here. Not sure I like that. This guy, a lot of rebounds. Good points. He's 6'10". I like him better than I like Douglas. And then Joe Roberson. He also not doing too much. Very lowly rated as well. I think, so far, honestly, the best player is Peter Santos and Richard Goodman here. I mean, we might want to try some other guys here. Not really a fan of what we're seeing. Now, this guy has high interest in us. Let's send a letter of interest here to Ben Poe. And, of course, we'll do an internet search. I'm going to lock down Richard Goodman. I think this is a good investment, a good double-double candidate coming off the bench. I don't think he's that bad of a player. I think he's worth offering one of our scholarships to get some center depth. So we'll offer him. But I'm not comfortable offering anybody else a scholarship quite yet. And these are all the guys we're really able to even look at right now. In our in-season recruiting. So, I mean, we have a lot of points. I think it might be worth it to just get some details on literally all of these guys. See if anyone can surprise us. Let's cast a wide net here. Why not, right? Alright, so that's everybody who has anything other than very low interest. Wonder if you can, like, search for recruits here. Does it give us anybody else? No, this is, yeah, so that's the full list. Okay. Alright, so we're going to sim a week, see what happens. So we're going to sim through this game, and we lose another one. Oh, no. Not a good start to the year. 1-4. I'm not too happy with that. Really, we can't even beat... Who is this? Columbia? Just another terrible day shooting. We just can't shoot the fucking ball. Alright, well, let's go check on our message center here. Recruiting review. He's saying we're outperforming him. Did Goodman sign? Bang. Alright, so let's look to see where he's at now. He's averaging a little bit more points per game and a little bit less rebounds per game. But 6'10", 259, he's worth signing, it looks like. He'll probably be a 69 overall or something. Alright, let's go look at our database, though. Let's go look at the short list here. Alright, I'm just going to go by targets and go by each position. So, Kano Mayo is a new guy. Pretty average. Not really worth looking at. Joe Roberson, how is he looking now? He's still not very good. John Douglas, also pretty average. Has a decent three-point shot, I think, for a big man. All right, small forwards. How is Travis Burrow? Just not very impressive. National ranks not very good. This guy's a little bit better, but ugh, he's not performing, man. Shooting guards, we got Miles Hilton. We're his top choice, up to 29%. Just don't know if that's something we want. 29% from a shooting guard's not very good. These guys have to have big-time three-point shots. Ian Foster seems like an okay player, but can't hit a three. Same with this gentleman. 29%. We already have a lot of them. I don't think it's really worth it. Now, this guy, Ben Poe, see how Santos is looking. He's up to 23%. Ben Poe. 16%, a lot of assists. He's a passer scorer type. Not really. I mean, we don't have a lot of points left. I'm not really a fan of any of these players. We could try and see what we could do. It's not going to cost us too much, but we have to get into his top schools before we offer him that scholarship. We do a head coach visit, or maybe we do... Where is he located? New York? See, it's hard to know because, so I guess you gotta kind of figure it out with the assistant coach. So, I mean, he's not gonna get playing time really as a freshman, I don't think. Team prestige. We don't really have a lot of prestige. Coach prestige, I think we're pretty good, maybe. Strategy. He's interested in us, so something... I mean, location. Let's just see if that works. I don't think I want to offer Santos one. We'll see what we can do here with Ben Poe. Well, let's sim another week. See what comes about. And we actually beat South Florida. We finally get them to fall. So a massive win there. Actually huge. That's an absolutely massive win. 32 points for the Big Yahoo. Devin Manley started draining them. So Mike O'Reilly off the bench. Okay. We'll take it. I think that's probably a bit of an upset there. Let's look at the recruiting. Okay, not really anything of importance. Once again, let's just keep it moving here. Still high. He really wasn't interested in the location of our campus. Okay. I mean, he's looking like a really good player. All right, let's see Coach Prestige. Maybe that will pique his interest. Signed 2-star recruit. We need a C rebounding rated recruit. So I guess our guy doesn't fit that mold. On any of our other prospects, do we see any like super high jumps in their ratings here? Goodman's now 469. No. I'm fine taking this into the off season with 2 scholarships even. Let's go another week here. Oh, we can't really go another week. So this is where we're going to have to stop. Iowa State is going to be the next game up. And then we'll probably take it all the way to our first conference game, which I believe is going to be Samford. Let's make sure. Remember, we're in the SoCon this year. And yeah, it looks like Samford's going to be our first game. So we'll play that game. So far, it's not looking great. Davidson looks to be a pretty quality team, and we are here technically in 5th, so not the worst. So we'll see what happens, but thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.